What separates top producers from struggling agents isn't their marketing, it's their communication. Anyone can post a listing, but when it comes time to having a tough conversation, telling a seller their home is overpriced, or explaining to a buyer that they're not ready to compete, that's when confidence matters most. Today, I'm going to give you the exact mindset, word tracks, and tone to use when those moments come up so you can protect your deals, earn more trust, and start feeling like the professional that you really are. The reason most agents freeze up during hard conversations is simple. They don't want to upset people. But here's the truth. Your client hired you for your expertise, not your approval. The best agents understand that confidence isn't about being aggressive. It's about being clear, calm, and certain. When you avoid a conversation to stay comfortable, you actually hurt the client more long term. So first, let's fix your mindset before we fix your words. I call this the 3C framework for client communication: clarity, calm, and control. So number one, clarity. Go into every meeting knowing exactly what you're communicating and why. Don't dance around it and say, well, the market's changing a little bit, it's kind of changing. Say, based on the current data and comparable sales, we need to adjust the price to stay competitive. That's it. Clear, direct, and respectful. And stay calm. Your energy sets the tone. If you get nervous, they'll feel it. When delivering news, lower your voice, slow your pacing, and breathe before speaking. For example, say something like, I know this isn't the update you've hoped for, but here's what we're gonna do to navigate it. That one sentence diffuses almost any emotion. Have control. You lead the room by providing solutions, not problems. Always end your points with the next step. Here's what you could say. Here are 2 ways we can adjust and still get your home sold next month. You're not just sharing news, you're directing the outcomes. So for a real life scenario, you have to tell a seller that they're overpriced. Here's what most agents say. Well, the market's been slow, maybe we can improve the price? What a confident agent will say, I completely understand you want top dollar. That's my goal too. But right now, buyers are comparing your home to others that are priced below ours and sitting longer. If we adjust to fill in the price, if we adjust to 1.5 million, we'll move into the bracket where homes are actually selling. And that gets you to your end goal faster. So the takeaway, you want to reframe it around their goal, not your discomfort. So another scenario, you're having to tell a buyer that they're not ready to compete. Instead of saying something like, we can still try, but it's a tough market. Instead say, I want to make sure that when we write an offer, it's one that actually wins. Based on where we're at right now, budget, approval, and timing, let's take a week to strengthen our position so you don't waste time and money on offers that aren't getting accepted. The takeaway is that you want to empower them and encourage them while delivering the facts of how you're going to get their goal done. Another part of our job is delivering the hard news. How you can intro into that? Hey Payton, I've got an update for you. It's not ideal, but we are already working on solutions. The appraisal came in lower than expected. I've already called the lender and gathered comps so that we can work to challenge it. Let's review some options for you so you feel 100% confidence with the next move we make. The takeaway from this is that you're leading with composure and you're pivoting to solutions immediately. You're not just delivering bad news and have nothing to fix the problem with. Always come with solutions. Here's a few quick habits that will make you feel immediately confident in these hard conversations. Make sure you pre-frame these expectations early. When you set realistic timelines, market updates, and potential roadblocks before they happen, nothing catches them off guard, so they're already prepared for it. Always use data, not emotion. Always show MLS comps with days on market, list to sale ratios, and data that backs what you're coming to them with. People can argue opinions, but not facts. Make sure to mirror their tone, but not their emotion. If they're anxious, speak slower. If they're defensive, stay neutral. It's not personal, it's leadership. And that's what they hire you for. Another thing I recommend is practice on camera. Record yourself delivering your pricing expectation, or do an example of how you would go over your inspection call. Watch your tone, body language, and pacing, and you'll see the areas that you need to improve. Confidence comes from preparation, practice, and repetition under pressure. Tough conversations are where real professionals are made. When you stay calm, lead with facts, and focus on solutions, that's when clients will trust you for life. DM me on Instagram at PK Residential, the word confidence, and let's work to get you confident in every scenario, in every hard conversation, so that you have success and can continue to build repeated business from these clients. If you want more free training to build a business that's confident, classy, and consistently closing deals, DM me with the word confidence. Let's partner up, book a call on my calendar, and let's take your business to the next level.